Now the next element is multi-state indicator. Multi-state indicator. This can be used to indicate the status of the outputs. So let's take an example. I'll take multi-state indicator here, which says right now this is off. This is not tagged right now. So let's create a tag of this output O:0/0 and link that with multi-state indicator. Before that, let's see what are the different states we have here. So we have state 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, it has 4 states. So but the output of this 0:0/0 could be 0 or 1, just 2 states. Okay, so let's link this and see what happens. So in the tags, I'll create a new tag, OPC tag. I'll select OPC server. In the item path, I have to select from device O:0/0, this one. Click OK, apply and OK. Okay, so this new tag, which I forgot to give a name, alright, output 0, apply and close. So I'll tag it with this multi-state indicator. Now this is right now 0, so what I'll do is I'll just manually change it to 1. So if this is on, this state 1 is here. Okay, state 1 was auto. If you want to see it again, state 1 was auto. Okay, if it is off, I'll change that to 0. This is the state 0. So this is indicating the output 0. Okay, now let's see why it is called multi-state. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write here output 0, and this output 1 I'm going to change that to output 1. Okay, and this I'm going to change to output 2. Okay, so this is output 2, this is output 1, and that's output 0. And let me change its color to red and its text color to white. Okay, now but this has been tagged to O:0/0, but I want, if this output is on, it should shows output 0 here. If this is on, it should show output 1. If this is on, it should show output 2. So one way of doing that is if I tag these if I tag this one with the tag N7:0, which will make sense. Okay, wait, not this one. Yeah, this is one. So when I go online right now, it's, if I make it to 1, this is showing output 1. If I make it 2, it is showing output 2. If I make it 3, it is showing fault on off. If I make it 0, it is showing output 0, which is incorrect, because at 0 state, okay, let me just change the state. At 0 state, we do not want anything. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just change that to state 3, state 2, state 1 and state 0. Okay, I'll just change the states here. Now what will happen, if none of the output is on, this will show a fault. If this is 1, this 1 goes inside this, which shows output 0 is on. If it is 2, this is on, so this shows output 1 is on. If it is 3, it shows output 2 is on. So this is a multi-state output. Don't confuse that with multi-state input. This is multi-state indicator. Earlier we did multi-state button in which we have different button which will change the state of N7:0. But let's say if N7:0 state is changed automatically in the program and you want to display something else with respect to its state, you should take multi-state indicator. Alright, and you can add and remove the state in this column. You can change the number of states here, and you can also add and remove. You can add the states from here, you can remove the states from here. You can take 10 to 15, any number of states in this multi-state indicator, but you have to make sure if you're taking more than 2 states, you should address that with N7:0. If you tag that with just a 2 state, this int2 data type, it will just take 0 and 1. That you should take care of. We'll see its application in one of the projects which we'll be doing later in the exercises, in which we will be showing what is the current process. Is it mixing? Is it batching? Is it draining or filling? We'll see that in the different states in this multi-state indicator later on. But as of now, you must notice that this is used to indicate the information from the PLC. Whatever information you want, you just tag that address with the state, and you can obviously, by writing the text here, you can display the information. So it's all about 0, 1 if state is 2, and up to in decimal number if there is more than 2-bit. Alright, I hope this makes sense. If you have any doubt, you can get back to me. Thank you.